All right, we're back here in Summertown for a little more baseball. Don't know how many listeners we got, but I'm glad you're with us. We will be starting the game tonight. Kind of give everybody kind of a run through here. Gavin Burleson will be our leadoff. Casey Black playing shortstop. Casey Blackwood will be playing center field as the 2-hole. Grayson Burleson will be playing second base tonight. In the 3-hole, Jake Smith is our pitcher tonight. In the 4-hole, Kane Kinnick playing third base. In the 5, Weston Pigg playing left field. Zach Staggs is catching for us tonight. Jackson Bennett will be in a DH spot, be hitting for Kurt Burleson, which is playing first. And Harrison Gobble is playing right field, as usual. We got old Harry out here in right field with us. He'll be batting in the 9-hole. Got a Mount Pleasant lineup. Mark, look, we're probably going to butcher some of these names, Mark. I asked them about it up there, and they said, don't worry about their announcers, do it too. So maybe we'll be good.
All right, I'll go through CA's lineup here. Be DeRoe is their third baseman. Baranek is their right fielder. Stevens, our left fielder. Raffia is their first baseman. Skelton is their pitcher. Carathamo is their DH. I'm assuming batting for Reed, their second baseman. Got Woldridge, their center fielder. Grooms, their shortstop, and their catcher is Gibson. So,
we played them a couple weeks ago. Mark. We ended up losing the game 4-0. We ended up getting beat 4-0. They throwed their 1 and 2 pitchers at us. Don't look like with Skelton tonight. Skelton is one of their 8th graders they pulled up. Hey, this kid's an athlete. Kid can play. But I'm sure this week, they didn't have no rainouts this week, so we're not getting a 1 and 2.
And actually, I pulled their schedule up. And actually got district game tomorrow, so that keeps them from throwing their 1 and 2 pitchers. And they played another district game on Monday.
Jake Smith makes the first pitch. Going to be a line drive back up the middle for a base hit. 1 pitch, 1 hit here for CA, but we played them up there the other night, Mark. We get beat 4-0. They throwed their 1 and 2 at us the whole game, never changed. We give up 1 earned run. Everything else was unearned. So we get beat 4-0. And shouldn't have give up but 1 run. But we did. So is our number 2 hole steps in here to hit?
Yeah, this will be Baranek, the right fielder.
Not a bad looking pitch from Jake. Just down on that outside corner a little bit.
One thing that leadoff batter, man, he jumped on that first pitch.
He
did. Drove it to center field. I think that was something. Actually, I didn't get to go watch the CA game up at Columbia, but that's one thing I noticed about Columbia's hitters is they jump on the first pitch.
They do. They get in the box ready to hit. I think that's something that we've not done enough of this year. So, I've said it before. I think we got to get on that fastball. But Jake pitch over the first as he gets back?
Yeah, decent lead by the runner, but easily back.
Yeah.
Ball's away. Low.
Is that 0-2?
2-0.
2-0.
Oh, 2-1. Sorry.
Will corrects us there, 2-1. There again, I think we're going to do something about being able to see the scoreboard out here. I struggle with it sometimes. Not paying good enough attention, I guess.
And seeing the umpire as well. Like I said, we're nearly 400 feet away from home plate. 3-1.
3-1. That didn't look like a bad pitch.
No. And Jake, keep the ball low. That's what you want to do.
He's working down.
Work down, get ground balls.
Ball's in the dirt for ball 4.
Not a good way to start here at the end with the hit and then the base on ball.
Yeah, what we need right here is a good double play ball by this guy. This is a 3-hole hitter.
Yeah, imagine the infield corner. Yeah, corners be pulled in. Short and second, still at double play depth.
So our third baseman takes about 3 steps back. I don't know if Jason said something to him out of the dugout. I think you got to watch for a bunt right here.
I do too. You got runners on first inning. I think you try to get it to your. Good play by Jake.
Snap throw over to Kane. That's a good play by Jake. He goes to third, and Kane comes through it pretty quick and tries to throw him out at first. Of course, he does beat it out. Pretty quick runner, but that does give us 1 out with the runner standing at first and second. So got a lefty coming up here.
This will be her first baseman. This is the 8th grader. Sorry, no. Raffy. Good pitch on the outside corner.
Good spot. Yeah, I don't believe this one's an 8th grader, is he? I believe he's
No,
a sophomore.
sophomore.
Yeah. I think the only 8th grader they got up is Skelton. Ball's down. Not a bad pitch by Jake. Looked like something off speed. Just trying to change their eye level. Like you said, he is working down tonight, looking pretty good with it. So,
yeah, just keep the ball down. Let's just get ground balls. Let the defense and in the infield, make the plays. And they've made them all year long.
he swings through that and misses it.
To be 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yes.
Good crowd here tonight.
Ball's ripped to center field. Casey come through. Just hold the guy at second. Let that go. Good, Gavin. That guy done had it. He left on the swing. He knew that ball was down, so guy at second was scoring. But let's just keep them to first and second right here.
Too good of a pitch, though. 1-2, you're ahead of the count. That ball was up a little bit in the strike zone, and he took advantage of it, drove it to center field. So this is the pitcher.
Yeah, it should be Skelton. Kind of funny, Skelton. I don't know what the umpire's doing. He's over.
Warning the dugout about something.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's on the camera guy or.
Yeah, the camera guy to get in the dugout.
Yeah. Just go back to that. Skelton here is an 8th grader batting, and Jake Smith on the mound. Probably not a lot of people knows it, but their dads work together. They're both game wardens here in the state of Tennessee. So they've known each other for a while, these two boys. They've hunted a lot together and been around each other.
So ball away. And so far, Jake's not getting ahead in the count. He's throwing more balls than strikes here in the inning. So I heard a double play back.
Ball's hitting the 5-6 holes. Kane's going to drop back. They're going to throw him out at home easy.
Weston,
we get the tag. It's a good shot by Weston. Come through that ball and throw him out at home by 10 or 15 steps.
And also keeps the runners from advancing at first and second.
It does. Holds them at first and second with that throw. That was a quick snap throw right there by Weston. That's good to see from him. So, do have 2 outs. They have scored 1 run. Runner standing at first and second.
So 3 hits already in the inning for CA, 1 run.
Ball's up for ball 1. Yeah, we got 3 hits and 1 walk, and they've scored 1 run. So, I mean, at that, we're doing okay. If we can get out of this inning and give up 1 run, I think we'll be good.
Yep.
That ball's skied down the right field line, going to be out of play.
This is their DH, Carethamel.
So I'd say I think Grayson's trying to sneak in behind him here. Yeah, Zach, that ball come off and hit Zach right back in the chest. Zach's got quick feet, man.
Yeah.
He popped and turned on that ball pretty quick.
I think they got crossed up there.
Yeah, he's coming out and gonna talk to Jake. I don't know whether they crossed up on that pitch or what, but gonna try to get their signals and signs back in line. And I know that's hard on a catcher. I mean, if a catcher calls one thing and the pitcher throws something else, man, it's hard to believe how tough it can be.
So 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ball's up.
So 3-1. Got to work down in the count.
What Jake does right here. We need 1 out right here.
Surprised the runners are not going this pitch.
Ball's up.
So another base on ball. That's 2 in the inning.
Yeah, Jason's going to come out and have a little word with Jake here. I don't know what he's got in mind and what he's doing, but as he's doing that, we're going to take a little break. This is Summertown Baseball on X Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day
All right, we're back. Jason come out and had a little conversation with Jake here.
So bases are loaded.
Yeah. Got a lefty stepped in, swings through the first pitch, fouls it back into the net.
So I have to read their second baseman. So good crowd at the ballpark tonight, Timmy.
Oh, there he is. I think it's baseball weather. Jake comes in there with a little off-speed pitch for strike two. First batter he's worked ahead of.
Yeah.
Hey, I think it's baseball weather. It's starting. Guys are starting to come out and another breaking pitch as he throws it in to Weston. But now they're gonna hold him this time. But Weston does throw it over his cut. But after Weston throwing that other one out, but they do score another run on that base hit. There again, I think that was too good of a pitch.
For an 0-2 count.
Yeah, 0-2 count. I think that's too good of a pitch to throw.
I would throw that ball in the dirt with the bases loaded at the time, try to get him out. I mean, runners can't advance if he swings and misses.
Ball's up on this one.
This is Woolridge, their center fielder.
What number are they at?
They're at number 8. Have had four hits in the inning, 3 walks. Is that ball 2?
Yes. Yeah, his ball was up too. Ball's in. Ball 3.
Yep. Yeah, Jake's working a little bit too fast. I think Jason's getting the bullpen ready.
Yeah, he's really quick. He's sending somebody. That'll be ball 4. I don't know who he's sending yet. See who comes out of there.
I think you got to take him out right now.
And I got Keegan McCafferty and Matthew Luffman's who it looks like jogging out. As Jason tells Zach to go out and have a conversation with him.
Yep.
So
that gives time to get Keegan up and get a few pitches in.
Yeah. Well, I knew, Jake's throwed well for us this year when he's come in. He struggled
at the Chapel Hill game. He
did.
Did 7 complete innings, correct?
Yeah, threw really well up there. So
just 2 runs. Yep.
There he comes back with the strike. Maybe he'll get settled in here.
So Grooms,
I'd like to see him go a few innings because, like I said, we got 2 more games tomorrow too. So
this is Grooms. This is their 9-hole right here.
Ball's grounded back to Jake. Grayson
Grayson
makes an error on that. They're going to score 2 on it. Oh.
Yeah, now it's 5-0 in the first inning.
Starting off like the middle school team did.
Yeah. Well, we're 5-0 and
leadoff is back up.
I think Grayson played that ball more on his left hip, instead of centering it up. I don't know why, or if he's seen something we didn't. Like I said, we're way away from it, but
this is the road.
Right now in this inning, we get a ground ball, we need an out. So they do still have runners standing at first and second. They have crossed 5 tonight, or plated 5 this inning. That ball's going to be fouled down the right field line out of play.
I think Jake's already up to 25 pitches in this inning.
Another one fouled off out of play over to the right field side. So should be 1 ball, 2 strikes, right?
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's correct.
So need to come get one right here, Jake. Let's get out of this and go see if we can't score some runs back. Ball's left up.
There you go. I mean, that's a good pitch.
Yeah, I mean, you're 1 ball, 2 strikes. You don't want to leave nothing fat right here. He's 2-2. You still don't want to leave him nothing. He can strike.
No.
Strikes him out. There we go. Get us out of the inning. Let's go in and try to hit the ball. I said we got Gavin, Kaysen Blackwood, and Grayson Burleson coming up, top 3 right here. So see if we can't get some runners on. This is Summertown Baseball on X Sports Network.
Hey friends, this is Barry Doss. Over the past 30 years, Doss Brothers Incorporated has grown from its humble beginnings to working daily to build the future of Lawrence and surrounding counties. From breaking ground to opening day, Doss Brothers has been there every step of the way for many businesses, industries, and homeowners in our community. With nearly 40 years under our belt and the blessing of every new day, we strive to keep building the foundation of our communities tomorrow. We are Doss Brothers, proudly building progress in Southern Tennessee.
All right, we're back. Like I said, got Summertown is down in this game, Mark, 5-0. We what do we have? 4 hits, 1 error.
I have 4 hits, 1 error, 3
3 walks. Gavin gonna lead us all swinging 3-1. I did say this is an 8th grader. Listen, this kid's pretty good. I mean, Skelton can play. I mean, they pulled him up for a reason.
Balls up high and away. Team, I was looking their schedule. Of course, we already talked about them not pitching their 1 and 2 pitcher. They got a district game tomorrow and Monday against University School of Nashville. But Division II being private school, they're ranked number 14 as a in single A for private. So this is a good baseball team here.
Yeah. Gavin takes that up. That'll make the count 2-2. He swung through 2 fastballs here.
Yeah, it was up and way in.
Ball's down and in.
Pretty good pitcher, actually. Full count.
He's going to slap that towards the shortstop.
Gets past the shortstop.
Yeah, that's a well-hit baseball. That goes in my book as a hit. Shortstop has to backhand it. I mean, I'm going to give him a hit on it. It got on him so quick.
Yeah.
So Gavin does lead us off with a hit.
See if we can chip away, not get them all. I mean, hopefully get them all back. But, hey, a couple of runs this inning.
I scored 2 here, 2 the next.
Yep.
I mean, we'll be fine this game. We just got to put some stuff together. But glad to see Gavin leading us off with a hit. I mean, that's big. As Kaysen steps in, take his first pitch of the game.
Ball low.
Ball's down. Ball's down and in. Make the count 2-0. Be ready right here, Kaysen, to get on one. Ball's away. Make it 3-0.
3-0. There we go from the dugout.
Yeah,
that was Harry.
Yeah, we do get it.
Harry trying to cheer everybody up in the dugout. They're silent.
That ball is going to be ball 4. That's 4 in a row. Catcher's going to jog out and talk to Gunner a little bit.
Kind of the same thing in the repeat now for the Eagles. We had a base hit, then they had a base on balls. Same thing happened.
Basically the same thing we done.
Yeah, yep.
So maybe we can put together a couple of runs. I ain't asking for 5, but I'd like to get, let's get half of them back.
I like to see Grayson.
Can we score 2.5?
Yeah, I like to see Grayson just rip a line drive gapper right here in the outfield. Scored. Definitely will score both runners on base. Got speed.
Yeah, Kaysen with a little speed at first. Ball's going to be down. Ball 1. I think right now, I mean, you just kind of got to set on that fastball.
Yep.
That's
5 straight balls, so you know he's coming fastball right here.
That's thigh high that you can get on and hit hard. I mean, that's what we need to be looking for.
He gets
it was. He's hit that and straight at us right here.
Ball.
Right fielder's going to make a play.
Tagging up.
Gavin will tag up and move to third.
No throw to third. Yeah, that's what we wanted, but too much air under that ball. If he hits a line drive, it's 2 runs for sure.
Well, I know he's been working pretty hard on hitting the ball to this side of the field because people's throwing him and Gavin both away.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to make him hit the ball this way. So I know he has been doing a lot of tee work and a lot of extra BP trying to hit the ball in this gap over here. So it's just a good sign that he hit it this way, Mark.
Got to watch the trick play right here because Kaysen will be stealing more than likely, but make sure Gavin doesn't get out.
Jake Smith steps up, going to hit ball to third baseman.
And he boots it.
He boots it off his glove.
So that's an error.
Yeah, that's kind of rare from his third baseman. I mean, let's be honest with you. This little third baseman's a pretty good player. He's actually the reason he was hurt, if it's the same kid, but is the reason they pulled Gunner up. So he played third, but now Gunner's primary position is short because this kid's back. And he's been playing a pretty good third base. Kane Kinnick steps in the box. Runner standing at first and second.
Runner does score. Gavin does score on the error.
Kane takes that ball down.
The King's been hitting to the right side here, so I wonder if, knowing that, we try to steal, maybe get movies runners. Like I said, we got speed on the bases.
Kane takes that for strike. That ball's down a little bit. That ain't something he's looking for to hit.
That will, if he's still going to pull, that'll pull the second baseman, leaving that big gap between first and second.
Kane goes up drive that ball straight in. I mean, that's a well-hit
baseball.
It's just hit straight at the, I mean, that's tough. It does get casing, but you got a freeze on line drive right there, one out.
Yep.
You know what? Kane lines out to the shortstop. That's tough right there with casing, but with him already having his lead. But that does get us 3 away. We do score one of them. So
we chipped away. That's what we needed to do.
So score is 1-5 as CA leads us. As we're swapping over right here, me and Mark will take a little bit of a break. This is Summertown Baseball on Exports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
All right, we're back. Jake Smith still on the mound.
Be 2-0, Raddick.
It's walked last time, I believe.
He
Mark.
walked, yep.
Yeah. Walked on 4 pitches, I believe.
Jake starts him off with the ball again. And ball away.
Makes it 2-0. See, I don't like it right there. Umpire grants it. He calls time, but Jake, he done start his windup. In my mind, go ahead and throw the pitch, Jake. But Jake throws that when that ball's skied. It looks like it's going to be out of play.
Out of play, yeah. I was going to say maybe hit the stands, but nobody was jumping up.
Yeah, stands pretty full tonight.
Yeah.
I think Will zoomed in over there a while ago.
We got Eddie Stedman on the front row.
Lee strike. Yeah, Eddie don't miss many games.
No.
You know, Jake's playing in.
2-2 the count.
All's down. I think Jake, as Will just says, he needs to slow down. I think he's working really fast.
Yeah, he is.
You know, I think he needs to slow down. You know, think about what you're doing. Throw these guys strikes and make them hit the baseball on us. Ball's ripped foul.
Ball goes actually over the fence.
I think it went off the pitcher's mound, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it's ripped foul on the ground over there. It actually hit the pitcher's mound and ended up plumb out of the park. I don't know how far it went. But
they've retrieved it.
Yeah, somebody throwed it back in to us.
That ball was
I don't know where that's. I mean, I don't know. I can't. Like I said, it had to be outside a little bit. But,
so I think that'll be it for Jake.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a pitching change. There's going to be some kind of rotation here on the field too. See what he does. I don't really know. Kind of hang with it right here a minute, Mark, as he makes a pitching change. Looks like he's bringing Keegan McCafferty in, but there's going to be some kind of rotation. Looks like Kurt Burleson is going off, so that will put
Imagine Grayson will go to first.
Go to first, yeah. Jake will go back to second, but what that does is give the DH. So Jackson Bennett will probably be still DHing for the pitcher now. He'll stay in the same position. So as he warms up right here, we'll take a little break with him. Summertown Baseball on Exports Network.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
All right, we're back. So Keegan McCrafty starts off first pitch with a strike one. Do have a runner standing at first. So did make a little bit of rotation. Got Grayson Burleson. Grayson Burleson's at first now. Jake Smith did go back to second. That's a good pitch by Keegan. I believe it. He might have fooled the umpire a little bit. That's pretty good. That's that big looping curveball he throws, and looked to me like it dropped right in there, but. Ball's going to be fisted foul over into the wooden bleachers down here in front of the building. Be 1 ball, 2 strikes. If Keegan can't go to work right here. Keegan's a little different pitcher, Mark.
Yep, big looping curve.
Yeah, he's brings it 2-2. He is not going to overpower you, but Keegan does a really good job of throwing his fastball where he wants to, and he's got that big looping curveball that most of these guys hadn't seen in a couple of years. So
yeah, that's about it. It just locks your knees up.
Yes, there it is. But he is going to rip it. Ball's going to be off the left field wall. Pig does play it off the wall and get it back in. Well, that is down for a double. Moves everybody up. So they do have a guy now at second, third with no outs.
To be Raffia, their first baseman cleanup.
He is a left-handed hitter, which in this situation, this is what you want to see up. Of course,
Yep.
do have our corners in. Kane and Grayson do come in. That ball's going to be skied over here to Pig. They are tagging. See what kind of Pig gets here. He turns that loose. So
Kane cuts it off.
yeah, Kane must have got the cut from the dugout because he did have to get up and get that, but that was the right thing to do.
Yep.
So he cut it off, held the guy at second.
I tell you what, they are wearing out Weston in left field.
They are.
I think pretty much every ball's been hit to center or left field.
They do score another run, make it 6-1. Do have 1 out, runner standing at second. Ball's down and away for ball 1.
Be scouting their pitcher here. So they regained the run they lost in the first inning. Put them back up by 5. Good pitch right there.
What I'm seeing, the umpire called that a ball.
Yeah, he did.
It's 2-0. I don't know.
That ball was right down the middle. Same location, and he calls it a
strike. I believe that ball was more up and in than the other one. So
2 balls, 1 strike.
That big looping curveball in the dirt away. Bring it to 3-1. If Keegan can't come get him right here.
Good pitch inside.
How's that good? Yeah, that's a good pitch. Brings it back to 3-2 right here. I don't think he was swinging right there. And, in my mind as a hitter with second base with 1 out, look, you got to be loaded up, ready to hit that fastball. And, that was a good pitch to hit. But he does slap that in towards third. Kane comes across, makes the play, snap throw to first for an out.
Yep.
So
don't know why that runner's running right there. I mean, ball's right at third base.
It was, but
smartly the runner did go behind Kane. There was no play.
Did.
There was no play for him to get it. So he did get the
Kane,
sure out.
Yeah, when Kane fielded the ball, that's the first thing he done is looked, and the kid went around behind him, so he went ahead and made the out at first. So we do have 2 away. Runner at third. Keegan's going to throw that in there. Strike one. It's just a really long strike down the right field line. No matter how far it goes foul, it's still a strike.
Exactly.
Right, so Keegan sets the throw. Ball's lined back up the middle. Is going to score another run. Casey Blackwood's going to make the play here, get the ball in, hold the guy to one. The ball was hit well. I believe who was that right there?
That was Carruthers.
Yeah, I believe he's 2 for 2, and both has been line drives back up the middle, if I remember back correctly.
First inning, he actually walked on base on
Did
balls,
he?
but they've got 6 hits already.
Ball's going to be lined. Casey coming across, going to have to play that. And
it's in the
he's
gap.
trying to get around it. That ball's in the gap off the wall. Weston's going to pick it up. Don't hit or cut, and he does score. But, yeah, I think he would have scored anyways right there. But Weston come up with that. And
they scored one on that.
Did score one, make it 8-1.
I think that's going to get more action in the bullpen.
Yeah, looks like we've got
Looks like, is that Kel Burleson?
Kel Burleson and Matthew Luffman jogging back out. I don't know if Matthew's getting loose or is he's just catching for him.
Catching,
our backup catcher, our other catcher, Bradley, has been sick. So
yeah, Kel is warming up. The ball's a strike.
See if we can't get Keegan out of this one.
Oh, great
he
pitch.
ducks that.
That ball's a strike.
Yeah, I don't know how that's not a strike. I mean, it fell right in there. I don't know where it's crossing the plate at, but that thing hit the mitt knee high.
Yeah, I mean, catcher does not even move his glove as a makeup.
Yeah, that ball's down and away, and he calls it a strike. I don't know that the curveball is not fooling the umpire. I don't know that he's not reading it well or what, but there it comes again. That's going to be a ground ball to short. Gavin Burleson makes the play. Throws over to Grayson to end the inning, but they do tack on 3 more. Makes the score 8-1. So see what Summertown can't do. We need to see if we can't get some runners on and score some runs right here. This is Summertown Baseball on X Sports Network.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
All right, we're back. Be at Weston Pig, which will be in our 6th hole today. If Weston can't get us something started. It's a good cut through a ball. I like to see Weston. Weston's been swinging the bat well.
He's behind on that pitch.
Yeah, he is.
Weston, I don't know, he kind of struggled the first time up the bat. Most of the time he's either, I hate to say it, he strikes out, just like he did right there, looking at the 3rd strike.
Well, that pitch is down and out, and we're not getting that call. I mean, I hate to, ain't a lot of times from this distance that I'm going to argue with the umpire, but, man, we're not getting that. So.
But there again, 2 strikes, you got to foul it off. You know, it's just something I've talked to him about as a batter. You got to be confident enough. Hey, if it's close, I'm at least going to foul it.
At least foul it off. Put it in play. Do something with it. Zach Stagg steps in, takes ball 1 up about his eyeballs. That's a fast
Oh,
ball. That's a
man.
fastball that he almost hits in their dugout.
Sends them scattering.
Yes.
But he
That's
was,
what you're supposed to do on that 2-strike ball, which that brings him 1-1. But like Weston, that ball's down in the way.
Yeah.
Let's hit it in their dugout and see if we can't injure somebody, and we'll keep him out of the inning the next game. You know, I used to tell Kane that all the time. He takes that
ball right down the middle.
That's a breaking pitch. Zach takes, brings the ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a check swing. I don't know if he goes or not. Like I said, we're way out here. The home plate umpire don't call it. Checks it with the first base umpire, and yes, he does go, and he calls him strike 3.
Well, the umpire called that one. You know, most times, you know, umpire's not going to call that. But
Yeah. Jackson Bennett steps in, and he called that a strike or a ball.
he swung through it.
Yeah, he swung through it. I didn't know if he got it checked or not. Takes that for ball down. Bring a count 1-1. Jackson's going to foul that ball off down the right side. Still, all these games, all them cars over there marking, ain't been one hit yet.
I know.
It amazes me.
Those guys are living right over there.
Yeah, they must be. Jackson swings through that and for a strikeout.
So
Gets
3
him out.
strikeouts this inning.
Yeah.
Basically 2 looking and 1 swinging.
So, there's our 8 hole. So we will come back with Harry in a 9 hole spot. As we're swapping over here and letting CA do their thing. Summertown getting out here and getting warm. We'll take a little break and we'll be right back. It's Summertown Baseball on Exports Network.
Since 1986, Southeast Carriers, Inc. has been a family-owned and operated business in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We strive to have updated equipment and technology to make our drivers' job easier. We offer large company pay and benefits with a small company atmosphere. Are you tired of just being a number when you call your current company? Here you will be known on a first-name basis, and all we ask is for you to give us an opportunity to prove that we are different than most trucking companies. For more information, visit southeastcarriers.com.
All right, we're back. So I got a left-handed hitter stepping in.
Should be Wardridge, their center fielder.
He's going to drive that ball into right
Harry.
field. Harry's going to come in. That's a
hard hit.
yeah. That ball never got 5 foot high, but it was hit right straight at Harry. Well, Harry had to move to go get it. Harry goes in, catch that line drive for out number 1.
Should be.
Harry's over here singing some tunes.
Is that Grooms coming up? Or Gibson? Oh, DeRoe, my bad. I missed.
Should be their
2 hole.
two-hole.
Sorry, they're
1 hole.
1 hole.
So lead off. He's going to hit that ball foul out of play down the right field line. They're trying to get settled in on Keegan here. Keegan throws that breaking pitch in there. That is inside. Keegan comes set as the batter steps in. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Kane
Ball's hit over to Kane.
He makes the tag, got him.
Yeah. Kane pulled Grayson a little bit on that. That was a 2-hopper. Kane had to go up and get, and he threw it over to Grayson. Grayson did go up and get it and make the tag. So, used to tell Kane all the time playing over there, anytime your first baseman makes a play for you, you better tell him thank you. I've always said the first baseman's the savior of the infield.
Yeah.
So do have 2 away here. It's ball 1 down and away. Always said, you know, your infield guys don't, you know, if you don't appreciate a first baseman, you better start. You know, they're the guys that save you most of the time. He does swing at that little check swing there. Make it 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Looking at Iring, I don't think he went, but umpire kind of got a quick trigger. Another hot shot
to Kane over here. He makes the play over to first base. That ball was hit down the line. Kane had to go backhand it. Pretty good play over there. Does get the 3rd out of the inning. That's the first 3 up, 3 down inning we've had.
Yep.
So going into the bottom of the 3rd inning here, we need to get something started. We're going to be 9-1-2 with our batters. We need to see if we can't get some runners on and do something. This is Summertown Baseball on Exports Network. We'll be
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
All right, we're back as Harrison Gobble steps in, lead this inning off. Takes ball 1 outside.
So Will just gave us an update on the Braves game for all you Braves
Ball's
fans.
hit down the right field line. Right fielder's going to have to make a play on it. He
And
don't.
he misses.
Harry should get 2 out of this, if not 3.
I think he's going 3. No.
Yeah, Jason holds him up right there. That ball's hit right down the right field line. And the right fielder hustles over and tries to make a play on it. He has to make a diving play on it.
Yeah, I score at it hit. I mean,
yeah, I do too. That's anytime they got to dive at it and don't get it. But so we do get a leadoff hitter on. Harrison Gobble gets him a hit. Gavin Burleson stepping in.
See if Gavin can repeat what he did in the first inning with a hard shot to shortstop that got by him.
I think Gavin the center of the baseball up. He swings through that one. Ball dropped out of the zone. I think Gavin was loaded up for Bear on that one. So see if it makes an adjustment right here and does something with it. Skelton comes set. Harry takes a pretty good lead here at second. And the pitch. Ball's down in the dirt. Harry don't go nowhere.
No.
Catcher blocks it up out front.
I think they got crossed up.
Yeah, I think they did too, because the catcher's going to come out and say something to the pitcher here. And I don't know exactly what it was, but I don't think the catcher was expecting that. Be 1 ball, 1 strike. Gavin's going to foul that and back out of play for strike number 2. You know, when I say this a lot, I think our pitchers, you know, like we said, Jake Smith working really fast. You watch Skelton on the mound, he's real composed, it's almost identical every time.
Yep.
Which, you know, to me, makes it a lot easier on your base runners. He ain't changing a whole lot of stuff, so, I mean, you can pretty well get a read on him and go with it. But
he's smart, too, like on that one. He didn't have to throw him a strike. He threw one up and in, trying to get him to chase it.
Of course, he don't bring the count 2-2.
Call time.
Gavin calls times and backs out there. Get him a little time, get him reset right here. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. And Skelton comes set. Ball's down and in.
Maybe 4 count right here.
Brings it 3-2. Still not a bad pitch from Skelton. Your 2-2 count, nothing fat. Now he's got to come back and try to get him right here. Ball's drove foul.
Foul, yep.
Down the left field line. Didn't hear it hit nothing over there.
So, Timmy, between batters, I got a question for you about a play last night that I've been really thinking about.
All right. So 3 balls and 2 strikes. I'll try to answer it, Mark.
All right.
He drives that ball foul.
See, that's good. That's good batting right there.
Yes.
You know, full count or 2 strikes. Hey, ball was on the outside. He just threw his hands at it just to foul it off.
Yeah, just get rid of it. Try to make it. Look, good at bats is what we need to start having.
Right.
I'm glad to see Gavin starting. You know, Gavin's come around the last couple of games, started having some pretty good at bats, and it's worked out for him. He started having some pretty good hits too. So Skelton comes set, delivers the pitch. Ball's down. I mean, he draws a walk right there. That's big.
So play last night. We against Waynesboro. We have they have runners on first and second. You know, ball gets hit right at the umpire that you see kind of right there at second base. He hits the umpire, and runners don't advance. He basically calls it a dead ball. No, sorry, we make a play. We overthrow. That's what we overthrow.
Oh yeah. Well, we threw it in the dirt over there. We didn't overthrow it, threw it in the dirt, but the guy at second.
He put him back to first and second.
Yes.
He called a dead ball. That's not a dead ball.
Well, okay. I believe the way that works is the runners cannot advance, but you can still make a play on that ball.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Right.
So as he's going
to
– Casey's going to get the bunt down. They look at 3. They do get him over at third. I don't know if –
Coach Burleson.
Harry don't seem to agree. Coach Burleson walked down the line. I don't know if Harry just didn't get a good jump. But now my understanding on that play, and I don't know, I'll check with Jason and some of them about it. My understanding on it, okay, so off the umpire, the batter is still live at first.
Right.
All right. So if you throw him out at first off of him, I think that's an out. But I don't think the runners – so as a runner at first base, I don't think you can advance no more than 1 base on it.
Mm-hmm.
But the umpire did call it a dead ball. We didn't get to out at first.
No.
You know, the guy
overthrew.
Yeah, we overthrew it over there, but he didn't let nobody move up. So I'm like you. I need to check on that and try to figure it out. But as Grayson Burleson steps in,
be 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Takes a first pitch ball and takes a second pitch strike down and away. I don't think Grayson could hit that if he tried.
Right. But I think it's just it's a teachable moment to
Yes.
anybody in the field. Hey, the umpire is part of the field. It's still a live ball. Make the play, and then we go from there.
That ball's drove straight at me again. It's going to be
gonna
tough.
Yep.
The ball's down off the wall right here. We should score 1. Grayson's going to end up with a double. No.
I don't know what we're doing right there because the ball hit we should have been halfway.
Well, Gavin was about halfway, but he was looking this way, and I think he actually thought the right fielder made a good play on that ball. I actually thought the right fielder was going to get to it. If he had, that'd have been a great catch.
Oh, yeah.
But Grayson, that's 2 in a row. Grayson's hit right here. That's a good sign for us. But
we do score 1.
As Jake Smith comes up. Runners, we have 1 out. Runners standing at second and third. We need to see if we can't get a couple more in here. So the pitcher didn't like that ball. I don't know if it got a little wet out here or what, but he swaps it out. Comes set here to throw his first pitch to Jake Smith in this inning. Ball swung through and missed. Nobody holding Grayson on here at second. I think he's got a very moderate lead for nobody to be holding him on.
Just need a freeze on a line drive. That took us out the inning last inning.
Took us out of 1, but that's called strike. I don't know. From here, that pitch looks down to me.
So 0-2. Jake had to somehow put it in play, foul it off.
Ball's down in the way, too. Jake goes after it, though, fouls it into the net over there. So need Jake to have a big at bat. Gavin had a big at bat here. He got 2 strikes on him. I need Jake to have one right here.
Yeah, I think if Jake just actually puts it in the infield, Cason's going to score.
Oh, yes. He swings through that.
That ball was way out.
That's that pitch. It's out there that, the umpire's calling it on us. So that'll be 2 away. Got Kane Kent coming up. What Kane's got in store right here. Need him to get a base hit right here. See if he can't drive 2 in. That ball's down. That's that down and away pitch I think he called Jake on, but Gunner comes set here. Kane lined out to the shortstop. His last at bat.
Ball's high.
Ball's up and away again. I mean, he's staying away from him, which in my eyes is in Kane's wheelhouse. That's where Kane wants to be. If he gets it down that strike zone, Kane, drive it over his second baseman's head. Get us a couple runs right here.
Ball's away.
3-0. It's still out there. I think it's 3-0 right here. I don't know what Jason just give him, but, I mean, I don't know. 2 outs right here where I'm at in the lineup. I don't know that I don't green light the kid. Say, go get it. If he throws you a strike, let's get me a base hit right here.
Big ball.
Ball's down.
4 straight pitches.
Weston coming up with 2 outs, bases loaded.
Weston struck out his last time. He just needs to put something in play. Drive the baseball.
Yes.
Got runners in scoring position. A hit will definitely score 2. And see, he's going to call time and ring up.
Yeah, go out and check on. Going out to talk to Skip. So we'll take a little break with him right here. It's the Summertown Baseball on X Sports Network.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years.
All right, we're back as Weston steps in as CA's mound visit's over. Like I said, bases loaded, 2 outs. See what Weston can do right here.
He takes the ball right down. Got to jump on the fastball.
Yeah, get on it.
First pitch, jump on it.
Yep. I think Kane needs to get a little more lead over here. They're not holding you on, son. I think Grayson's added a little bit to his. Ball's going to be grounded foul over to third baseman.
So
makes
again,
makes it 0-2.
Yeah, gets down in the count. He's got to go to battle. Got to go to work now. And
no, just having it bat. That's what we're saying. I mean, whether you try to have a good at bat right here, foul some stuff off, make the pitcher work. He's going to foul that one off. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And Skelton comes set. He is working from the windup. Ball's up. Him working from the windup ought to tell us, hey, we'll get a little more of a lead. Work out there a little more.
I don't know if you can hear the CA, the center fielder. He's talking to the right fielder, and he's telling him exactly where to play him at.
Ball's ripped. Line drive right at the third baseman again. For the third out. That's twice this game, and we've had Kane lines out to shortstop. Weston lines out to the third baseman. But gets us out of big innings, what could be big innings. But it's Summertown.
8-2.
Be 8-2. We do score one more, but going into the top of the 4th inning, right? Or in the top of the 4th.
Correct.
Going in the top of the 4th inning. So we'll see. But it's Summertown Baseball on X Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084. Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
All right, we're back. No defensive changes here for Summertown. Keegan McCaffrey still on the mound as he throws his first pitch. Ball's going to be drove in the dugout. Sound like it went off a trash can over there inside the dugout. Ball was hit hard that direction, though. There's that big looping curve ball. He ain't got no way to bite on that thing tonight, but it looks pretty good from out here.
Yeah.
There it is again. That's going to be called for a strike. So maybe the umpire's seen enough of them now that kind of know what's going to happen with it. We 1 ball and 2 strikes.
They'll fist that into the dugout again. You know, so they're all kind of grouped together. So I think if ball gets hit in the dugout, all of them going to get hit.
Yeah, they are kind of on the wide up there. If you look at them, too, their ball's going to be fouled down third baseline. If you look at them, it's kind of funny because they're standing in height order.
Yeah,
Mark.
yeah,
I mean, it's kind of a slope from you go from Coach Burleson all the way down the line, and all the players are standing exactly height order over there too. That ball's ripped in the left field at Weston. Weston comes in, makes a play on it, gets it back in.
It's probably about the 7th ball ripped to left field. What's that old Jerry Clower? When he's talking about going coon hunting, shoot up here. Somebody's got to have a relief.
Somebody's got to have some relief. That ball gets away over here. He's going to pop and go to.
Gavin just.
Yeah, that ball was thrown into the runner. I think Grayson had much of a chance on it. As he dove back, it was thrown down into the runner, so it actually went under the runner. As he dove back.
May have had a chance at, but Gavin was not covering second.
He's coon hunting and climbed a tree with a bobcat or something. It wasn't a coon anyways.
That's right, yeah, bobcat.
Yeah. So he goes up to shake it out of the tree, and it gets on him pretty good. Yeah, we need a little relief here.
Yeah.
That ball's real. It's hitting. That ball's going to be hitting a 3-4 hole. It's going to score. That's going to score another run. No, he holds him. He holds him over there. Yeah, I don't know. He held him, though.
He could be, he could have easily been scored.
Yeah. Well, I'd have thought with him coming from second base.
It's a runner on the corners.
Keegan comes set. We need to roll something up there in the middle. Yeah, I'd be expecting something, a steal or something out of this guy at first base here, some kind of play.
The Kildee has flown on to around second base, now flown off.
Be strike one. He's the Kildee's raising over there and under our batting cage net, our hitting cage over there. I've seen these eggs and stuff over there the last 2 or 3 weeks. Big hook. Called for a ball.
I don't know if y'all remember seeing Randy Johnson down in spring training. He throws a ball and he hits a seagull.
Seagull.
Yeah. That's all I saw when I saw that Kildee. I was like, oh man, I hope we don't see that repeated.
Yeah. Yeah, that video went around for a little while. Randy hit that bird mid-air and it just exploded. Feathers went everywhere.
He threw in the upper 90s. That ball when it pitched out of his hand, it's probably going over 100 mile an hour.
Ball's down and away for ball forward, load the bases.
See if Coach Burleson comes out, talks to Keegan. We were warming up Lane. Kale. But he is not out warming up right now.
Still no outs.
Yeah, no outs.
Yeah, have no outs, bases loaded. Corners will be in. Takes that for strike. The ball was down and away again, so he's staying consistent with that pitch over there. Maybe we need to utilize it a little bit.
Same pitch again for a strike.
Yeah, that's a good. There's that big hook. Throw it again right here. Get us a strikeout, Keegan. Be huge right here in this situation. It's a fastball. He's going to foul off over to the right side.
0-2 count, though. That's too good of a pitch. He needs to pitch him away right now.
He takes that. That's that breaking pitch. That's one thing about that breaking pitch. It's that big looping curveball.
He tried to start that way in, and it just didn't break. On 0-2 count.
Yeah, 0-2 count hits him. Does walk a run in, make it 9-0, 9-2. I'm sorry. Coach Burson does come out. Looks like he does have Kale coming with him, behind him here, so we are going to make another pitching change. But so we'll be back when Kale gets warmed up. This is Summertown Baseball on Exports Network.
This is Lawrence County Sheriff John Myers. 3.5 years ago, you elected me to be your sheriff. In the past 3.5 years, my team and I have removed hundreds of thousands of dollars in drugs from the county's roads. We increased the presence of deputies in all of our communities across the county, and we've kept an eye on your tax dollars. Today, I'm asking for your vote to keep the progress going. We've made a big dent in crime, but we still have a lot of work to do. When you go to the polls this August, choose John Myers for sheriff, and let's keep Lawrence County America's best county to live in. Ad paid for John Myers for sheriff.
All right, we're back. Do make a pitching change. Got Kale Burleson in here.
Should be your Grooms up.
Yeah, it's our lefty.
Lefty.
Big ball one, gets away from the catcher, but Zach does go after it. Ball's down in the dirt. Like I said, playing this many games in a week, we're getting really deep into the pitching, and we got to have pitching for tomorrow too. So
yeah, tomorrow's game's at 10 o'clock, and they do have a JV from what I've heard as well.
After.
Yes.
Now,
do we have a JV after tonight's game?
They said we did when we started this. They said that they was, but I don't.
I would say probably not now. That'll be the game starting probably 9 o'clock.
Probably.
So 2-0. 3-0.
It is Friday night, though. Be a good way to keep the boys out or somewhere safe.
Yeah, instead of being out on the town.
Be strike one. Not a bad pitch from Kale.
Kale comes in. He's got 3 runs at 3 runners on base at the night. He just needs to just focus on throwing strikes.
Ball's hit down the line. Harry does go over. It gets by Harry. They are going to score 3 runs on it.
All 3 runs.
Yep. So they do score 3 with that. Bases loaded.
So that'll be a hit to right field and then scored with an error.
Yep. Don't know that our positioning was set up exactly right with a left-handed batter in the box.
No, it wasn't. Grayson was way off the line.
Yeah, I think he was pulled way over. And ball is hit down the line, though. I mean, that's a hit. I mean, whether he's over there or not, that's going to be a tough play. But
so it's 12-2 here in the 4th inning, top of the 4th, and no outs.
Do what, Will?
You want me to accidentally cut the power?
Will wants to know if we wanted to accidentally cut the power on the game here, but we still got 65%. So I think we still got a chance, boys. We ain't done. Come on.
No, we ain't
We
done.
get 2 more at bats anyways. They can't beat us in 4. So
This is Gibson.
we need all the at bats we can get right now too. So ball's down the way.
3-1, 3-0, or 3-1.
Yeah, 3 balls, 1 strike.
Still no outs.
Ball's ripped,
Well,
foul.
it's foul.
Bring the count full.
Maurice Patton's here is going to write an article on this game.
I feel like Weston's gonna sleep really good tonight. He's had to cover. He's had to cover a lot of ground out there tonight. So
Yeah, they have wore him out.
yeah, you think left center field to the foul balls over there down left field lines.
Yeah, he's scooting a little bit more towards left field line. And
Balls
hit to
drove.
right field.
Harry's gonna make a
out.
play on that no tag there. Guy does hold up a second.
Even though Harry looked at the runner, didn't throw. I'm telling you, I'm coming firing to third base.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we got it. That's something else. We've done a lot of this year, missing our cutoff guys and throwing it around guys, and
So be
do have 1 out.
Back to the top of the lineup. Should be Duro, is that correct?
Grooms?
Oh, Grooms.
Grooms, yeah, this is their lefty.
All right, lefty, sorry. To their 9-hole hitter. That's on the outside part of the plate. Looks like over the plate. That should be a strike.
Yeah, I don't know where it's at. Might have been up just a little bit, but some kind of breaking pitch in there for a strike.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I like to see Kale settle in, man. I like to see him pitch for us some. Ball's up. Oh, Kale put in some work. He could be a really good asset for us pitching.
Strikes him out.
He does strike
2
that
outs.
guy out.
So back to the top of the lineup.
From 1 hole, we got 2 outs. Runner standing at second. They have plated 4 runs to make it 12-1. 12-2. I keep forgetting one of ours. 12-2. Ball's down and away.
I just noticed Kale needs to pause just a little bit. Right. Looks like he may be not okay. He comes set there.
Ball's fouled off down the right field line.
Definitely don't need a balk here. Be 2 strikes.
We got 1 ball, 2 strikes on him. 1-1.
I thought it was 1-1. Maybe I missed one.
Ball away.
Jake Smith, there you go. I don't know who called time there, if it was Kale stepped off or if the batter backed out.
The batter, I thought, was in the box. The umpire just came up and asked for time.
Ball's fouled off down the right field line again. Harry gives chase. It is going to be out of play.
Still did not hit a car over there.
Well, it ain't as many over as it was the other night.
No.
I think we had 27 balls hit over there the other night, and there was 7 cars, and it never touched none of them. So I can't be that lucky.
No. Ball hit the third.
Kane's going to make that play over there, throw him out.
Third out.
First, that's 3 outs. And, his CA does plate 4 more runs. So 12-2, bottom of the 4th inning. So need Summertown to come alive right here and see if we can't score us a few. It's just Summertown Baseball on X Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Mara Lerner, and I've had the privilege of living and raising my family in Lawrence County for years. I know how important our faith, schools, and community are to the success of us all. I believe wholeheartedly that proper planning and teamwork are the only way to achieve the quality of life that we desire here in Lawrence County. The Office of County Executive is instrumental in making all of this possible. And if you want someone who will continue to work tirelessly toward improving your quality of life here in Lawrence County, then I ask for your vote on August 4th for County Executive.
All right, we're back. Zach Staggs hitting in our 7-hole tonight. We'll be 7, 8, 9, 1. That fouls that over into the first base dugout. Let's say 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Can we say that?
Yeah, we can bat around.
That's what we're doing. So Zach's going to get 2 at-bats this inning. Make a little prediction. He swings through that one. Strike 2.
Yeah, Skelton hasn't really thrown a lot of pitches. Like I said, we're in the bottom of the 4th, probably around 60 at the most, 55. So he's been very, very efficient on the mound. Ball away.
Ball's away. Well, when he misses, that's where he's missing too. That's big for a pitcher. I mean, everything he's missing's been down and away.
Mm-hmm.
He's not missing up in the zone, where I feel like we've missed a few. He takes that for strike 3. 'Cause I feel like we've missed a few.
Again, with 2 strikes, you've got to
at least touch it. But that's that fastball that's down and away. That but the umpire's been calling it all night.
Yep.
But be 8-hole. This will be Jackson Bennett, which is probably hitting for Kel Burleson now.
Ball up. Ball low.
Down. I think Jackson's settling a little bit. I think he's other at bat. He's a little anxious.
Yep.
He can settle in right here and try to get something he can hit.
Ball away.
Be 3-0.
3-0, and I hear he's on deck, so.
Yeah.
But none of the dugout.
None of them saying nothing.
In August, it's 3-0 count.
Ball's down and away for ball 4. That's 4 straight in a row. I think that the walks he has give tonight have been like that.
Yeah.
Been like 4 balls straight in a row. He kind of gets off a little bit.
Yeah, in the first inning, he did Case in 4 straight. And then in the 3rd inning, he walked Gavin, but Gavin battled him to come back from an 0-2 count.
Jackson Bennett gets his lead over here at first.
Here's the center field going bunt. Watch the bunt. So that's what I like, being out here. And, they're talking.
Well, you still look around. Your third baseman is 15 foot behind the bag.
Right.
I mean, anything down that line over there, the pitcher's got to go play. Which, now, like I said, Skelton's pretty athletic, but he's swinging through.
It clears the dugout.
Yeah.
For CA's dugout.
I don't think they realize that there's a net there.
Yeah.
I think, we've got the bar run around over there, but there is a net in front of them. You probably can't see it on TV, but they all run every time it's hit out that net. And I can't blame them. I'd probably do it too, but.
I know I would at my age. My reflexes are not as quick as they used to be.
Yeah. He fouls that and off.
I know we talked about it. I went and watched the UT Memphis softball game at Ridley Park. And I was amazed at how much chatter and talk that the center fielder and all the outfield was communicating, and back to the infield, telling him where to position himself. And I think that is so key
Yeah.
Because your outfielders actually seeing more of the field than your infield kids.
They are. They need to talk, which we've said. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't. Exactly.
We've said it before. I don't think we talk. We don't communicate enough on the field. But Harry swings through that one for strike 3.
That'll be 2 outs.
Gavin Burleson coming up.
We need to play to run so we can play some more innings. Like I said, next inning, possible run rule with up by 10.
No, Gavin don't need to try to do too much. He still needs to have a good at bat. I mean, I know Gavin's stepping in there thinking, okay, I got to hit this out of the park to keep us in this game. But, I think Gavin needs to settle right here and just, hey, hit me a base hit.
Ball inside. He calls for a strike.
Called for a strike. But I think Gavin needs to be looking for a line drive somewhere. Don't try to do too much. Ball's fouled back, be 0-2. I do feel like sometimes, Mark, that Gavin is kind of feels like he's kind of like the basketball team, and stuff down the road. He's kind of trying to put him on his back and tote him, and I think it's a lot of pressure on him when he gets in the batter's box to do well. But
ball inside.
Yeah. I think he just needs to settle and start getting us base hits and, do your job there and see what follows up. Ball's down in the dirt.
Good block there by the catcher.
Do have Jackson Bennett over here at first base. I don't know. Have we even seen Skelton pick over there tonight?
No, we hadn't. That's what I was fixing to say. You with 2, 0-2, now to count 2-2. I thought Jackson would already been taken off stealing.
Balls hit down left field line, foul. Didn't hear it hit nothing.
No, I didn't hit anything, I don't think. Because you got second and short way off the bag.
Yes.
I don't know if they can even get there for a steal.
Gavin swings through that for strike 3. So we'll be going to the top of the 5th inning. Score is still 12-2. I don't know where they're at in their lineup.
They will be at they'll be at the 2-hole.
2-hole. So they'll be 2, 3, 4. This is Summertown Baseball on X Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Hey, I'm David Morgan, Republican candidate for Lawrence County Executive. Being born and raised right here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, I'm a Wildcat, all the way to the core. We've got children that play basketball, football, baseball, and I just say, tonight, I'm going to take off my hat, I'm going to put on the blue and white, I'm going to say, go Eagles, because you know what? All of us Lawrence Countyans, we're one, and we're cheering you on, Summertown. Give it all you got. Hope you come home with a victory. Represent us well. God bless you guys.
All right, we're back. Do have Cale Burleson. That ball's hit well. Cason's tracking it down. Does get off the wall on him. He's coming in 2. He's going to try to get 3.
And balls.
Ball's thrown at the dugout. Skane has to track it down. That ball gets over. I think it hit off the yellow on the wall out here. That ball was hit well. So leadoff hitter does hit a triple. Again, I think our left fielder and right fielder both assumed that ball was over the fence because neither one of them tracked this direction. As it come off the wall, Casey did have to turn around and run back out and get it. That ball was hit a mile high. As Gavin's calling Kane off of it. It's a good play.
Be one out. Should bring up 5 it should be, no, 4 hole, sorry.
Yeah, it should be the 4 hole. Ball's hit, skied high. Gavin Burleson's calling it again. He does come over and make that play. And he's calling them balls quick. Reason I know I can't hear him calling them, but just watching Kane or hit on that side and just watching Kane, because as soon as Gavin calls him, Kane's going back to third base with the runner standing there at third. But we get 2 quick pop-outs right there.
So 2 outs. Skelton or 5 hole.
That ball's going to be hit well. Casey should have a beat on it. He does. That's 3 away.
So a triple. The first at batter, and you go 3 flyouts. So
three flyouts here.
And basically 3 straight pitches.
Yes. 3 pretty quick. Hey, that's probably the quickest inning we've had all night.
Yeah, it is.
So
got to have a run this next inning to extend the game. It is 12-2.
Are going into the bottom of the 5th. We will be at 2, 3, 4 right here. So see if we can't put something together. So Summertown Baseball on X Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Make 2022 the year to refresh your home. And who you gonna call to help? Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's largest furniture store. We've stocked our 3 acres of showroom and warehouses full of inventory, and gotta make room for more arriving daily. Living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, all from the brands you've told us you love. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
All right, we're back. Like I said, Casey Blackwood will be leading us off in the 2 hole right here. Score is 12-2. We are in the bottom of the 5th. He takes strike 1.
Yeah, same pitcher still. They didn't make a change.
Skip. Swings through that and he misses.
Yeah, it was an off-speed pitcher. Low and away. You know, he's
makes it 0-2.
Man, he's been right there in that same location, low and away, all night long.
Yeah, I think he's pitched a really good game.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I can't see it from up there, and I don't know what the velocity. He don't look like his velocity is like. I mean, I'm gonna say he's 78 to 80 on his velocity, but he's mixed it in pretty good. Might be getting 81, 82, but you know, from way out here, it's hard to tell. But he has pitched a very efficient game.
You think the Blue Pants are to blame for tonight?
Well, I could, you know, Will just asked me. I think the Blue Pants are the blame for the night, but I'll just be honest with you. I think if we lose in this uniform again,
we burn them.
I know that ball's hit well. Somebody's going to have to make a play on it. First baseman makes a great play on it. I thought it got by the first baseman. I thought the second baseman was still going after it. I got a pole here that I tried to lean around, so first baseman made a pretty good play on that ball.
Yeah, I think these uniforms are based off the 80s Blue Jays or 80s Braves, and, you know, those two teams were bad.
Yeah, this is a Blue Jays uniform, but we've worn them once this year and got beat pretty bad in them, and the boys talked Jason into wear them again. I just about guarantee you these pants are gone. I don't know that Jason puts them on the rest of the year. You know, Jason can be pretty superstitious. As Grayson takes a ball 1 in the dirt away. Ball's down and away.
For all you Braves fans out there, the 80s were rough watching.
Oh, they was rough. These are based off the Blue Jays.
Yeah.
These are Blue Jays uniforms. That's
3 straight pitches away.
Away. And, hey, you know, like I said, when he has walked somebody, it's been like this.
Yep.
They're not going to throw Grayson nothing in to, you know, extend this game any. and he goes down after one. I believe that was ball 4.
That was ball 4, yep.
3-0 count. He goes down. And I don't mind a 3-0 count swinging, but, hey, it's got to be something in my wheelhouse. Grayson's going to drive that ball.
Yep.
It'll be a line drive. Grayson's going to try it. No, he's going to hold up over at first.
Oh,
no, he is. He's going to stretch it out,
dead.
and he's dead. I mean, I don't know what he's doing. Wes standing at first base with his hands on his head, like, what are you, because Grayson checked up. I thought when it left the bat he might be thinking to, but he slowed down.
He did. He slowed
and then
in.
makes the turn and tries to take off again. And they throwed him dead to rights. I mean, he was out dead to rights. Oh.
I'll bring up Jake Smith.
Do have 2 outs. Got Jake Smith up.
Yeah, we just heard the center fielder saying, how do you know he's going?
Yeah. Jake takes ball 1 away. That ball's going to be up.
2-0.
And there again, I mean, I don't know. I think Grayson hit a bad pitch on 3-0 that was down.
Yeah.
Then he does come up with a line drive. Jake takes that ball in the dirt, be 3-0. He does come up with a line drive, and it was in the gap out here a little bit, and the center fielder had to go get it. And I think if he's running out of the box,
right,
he's 2 pretty easy. But
and also,
I think
he's been injured as well.
Yeah, he has.
So
Jake takes fastball down the middle to make it 3-1.
So I don't know if there was a communication between Wes and Grayson, but that situation, I think Grayson's trying to do too much.
That ball's on that outside corner. Jake steps out and just kind of shakes his head. Does bring it 3-2. Ball's ground ball to third base.
Nope.
He comes in, makes the play, and he calls him out. The first baseman makes a great scoop over there to get the third out of the inning.
So that
will be the ball game. As we are playing 2 tomorrow, which will not be on the air. Will be doing the junior high tomorrow, right?
Most likely.
Where are we at tomorrow, Will? Virginia?
We're at Richland in the tournament. Yeah,
Richland tomorrow is part of the tournament we started tonight, correct?
Kaufman tomorrow at 1.
So the junior high does have Kaufman tomorrow at 1. The high school will be playing at Fairview tomorrow at 10 in the morning. So junior high are in their tournaments. So it will be televised tomorrow. Well, it will be on YouTube, I guess. Right, Will? Yeah, it will be on tomorrow. So for this game, I think we just walk away from it. Mark. This is one. Let's just forget it.
Yeah, let's just get it out of your system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we burn the uniforms. I don't know. That's my opinion. I'm saying it live on YouTube, but I think we get rid of the pants.
I agree.
I'll
vote for that.
Yeah, they ain't been lucky at all. So
fans at home, you can donate to that cause.
Yes, if y'all want to, but I don't know. I think Jason, being as superstitious as I know he is, like I said, I don't think he ever puts his uniforms back on again because we've worn them twice. We've took 2 pretty good beatings in them twice. So, but we're going to get off here. This is Summertown baseball on next. This is baseball.